case you are about to see is fictional, but the procedure is legally accurate. The characters are played by actors, but the jury is selected from members of the public.
Is your name Yannis Christodoulou?
Yes.
Yannis Christodoulou, you are charged on indictment with wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm, contrary to Section 18 of the Offences Against the Person Act, 1861. And the particulars of the offence are that you, on the 17th day of January 1964, at Fulchester, did wound Ahmed Hilmi with intent to do him grievous bodily harm. To this indictment, you plead guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty, sir.
Usher, will you bring forward the jury in waiting? Members of the jury, are you all sworn?
Yes, sir.
Members of the jury, the defendant Yannis Christodoulou stands charged on indictment with wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm. Contrary to Section 1861.
May it please you, my lord, members of the jury. I appear in this case for the prosecution, and the defendant is represented by my learned friend, Mrs. Fenton. Now, as you've just heard, the charge against the defendant, Yannis Christodoulou, is of wounding Ahmed Hilmi with intent to do him grievous bodily harm.
I take this oath on the Quran, believing in the Quran as God's true word, believing in the true God above us, and that whatsoever I tell the court shall be the truth.
Is your full name Ahmed Hilmi, and do you live at 15 River Drive, East Fulchester?
Yes, sir.
I believe you were born in Cyprus, but you came to this country some 15 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Since which time you've built up in the area a considerable chain of what I think are called kebab and shish kebab takeaways.
I have been very lucky.
And you've built up these businesses since arriving here.
Yes.
Any problems in the last 10 years?
Problems, sir? No.
Problems with the police?
No, sir.
With other members of the Cypriot community?
No, sir.
Yeah. Now, we have to go back a considerable time. I'll have to ask you to remember events that took place some 14 years ago, on the evening of the 17th of January, 1964, to be precise.
Sir?
Do you remember that evening?
Yes, sir.
Now, on that evening, were you in the Rising Star Casino on the Burnchurch Road?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us what happened, please?
It was a long time ago. I will try. Well, I was much younger then, and I gambled a lot. I was always in the club and playing. Sometimes I won, sometimes it was bad for me. Anyway, Yannis was there too. Oh, he comes from a village near my village, and we knew each other from then. We played some cards together, I was losing, and Yannis hadn't had much luck either, you see. So we sat out the next game and had a drink.
Now, this Yannis you're referring to, that's the accused Christodoulou.
Yes, sir.
So anyhow, you and the accused, you had a drink together?
Yes, together.
In a friendly way?
Oh, how else do you have a drink together?
Yes.
Yes, perhaps you should leave it to Mr. Hilme.
Yes, my lord. Carry on.
He was angry about something. I think maybe he had lost too much money. I don't know. Anyway, he began shouting at me, and maybe I shouted back. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago. I remember he was shouting that Enosis was the answer, that Grievous was right, something like that.
Mr. Hilme, perhaps you would remind the jury of the significance of those names?
Yes, sir. Well, in 1964 in Cyprus, the General Grievous had his old Ogre terrorists out, and they were attacking Turkish villages, shooting and so on. Well, people were terrified. Some were killed. Grievous, who fought against the British before then, he was fighting for the same things again, for Enosis, or union with Greece. Of course, the Turkish-Cypriots were against that, so he wanted to kill us all. I think the argument began about that.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Banham?
My lord. So, feelings were running high, Mr. Hillme.
For some, yes.
For you?
I had come here to live. I had given up my home there. I have made my home in England. Why should I be concerned then with what happened in Cyprus?
Did you care at all?
Of course I cared about my people. Thanks to God, I lost none of my family in that time. Like that I cared, but I could do nothing from here in England, so I saw no point in getting angry and shouting about it all.
Yeah. Was the accused concerned?
Yes. He was young, hot-blooded, maybe angry at losing so much money.
He became angry.
Oh, well, my lord, really?
Yes, fine. Mr. Banham, I think you better proceed on the basis that everything is in issue.
Yes, as your lordship pleases. Mr. Hillme, you tell us what happened then, please.
Well, suddenly, for no reason, he was standing up and shouting. I remember his face was white with anger. Oh, I stood too. I thought he might do something stupid. I wanted to stop the scene he was making. Well, we would have been thrown out. The manager was strict about behavior. Well, it is necessary in such a place. He was shouting and swearing in Greek. I heard some of it. He said something about grievers having the right idea that the dead Turk was the only one worth a piaster. Oh, a penny, sir. Then he took a knife from inside his coat and hit me with it.
A knife?
Yes, sir. A pruning knife for the grapes.
Maybe exhibit 1, please. This knife?
Like that knife? Yes.
Did you expect him to have a knife?
Well, I didn't think about it. Oh, he had been a farmer. All farmers carry knives, but maybe I should have thought.
Yes, I see. How many stitches did you have?
Oh, 12 in my face and 6 in my arm.
18. Did you have a knife?
No, sir.
Yeah, but you were a farmer in Cyprus, too.
I thought it was against the law here. I didn't carry a knife.
Yes, I see. Go on.
Well, he cut me in my arm, through my jacket, then along the side of my face, there. There was a lot of shouting now, and people came and dragged him away from me.
Until this time, you'd been on very good terms with Mr. Christodoulou.
We had played cards together. We were in the same situation.
Yes, could you explain what you mean by that, please?
We were strangers here. We, both of us, came from the same country. We were from close by each other. We were trying to make our lives here.
Yes. And what happened then?
The police came. They made some notes, I think. I went down to the police station and gave a statement.
Yes, go on.
Yannis was taken too. He was still angry. I remember he threatened me again.
Where?
In the police station.
The station?
What, you're saying that he threatened you in the police station? That seems rather foolish, doesn't it?
Only if the policeman understood Greek, sir.
Ah.
Yes, sir, I see. What happened then?
I went home. Oh, I went to the hospital first for some stitches,
Yes.
then I went home.
Yes, and after that?
I don't understand.
Well, did the law take its course?
I see. We went to court, the magistrates' court.
Yes, what happened there?
Yannis was put on bail.
So when exactly?
I don't remember the dates.
No, but he was put on bail.
Yes.
Who stood for him?
2 friends for £300, I think.
And after that, he went to a higher court.
Oh, he didn't go to any court, sir.
He was bailed to come to court, but he didn't appear. Do you know why not?
He left the country.
He left the country.
Yes, sir.
While on bail, he left the country. He ran away from the law, in fact.
Well, I don't know about that, sir, but he just left the
Yes,
country.
I want to get this crystal clear, Mr. Hillme. Did you at any time provoke the accused in any way?
No, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hillme.
Mr. Hillme, you came to this country 15 years ago.
I told you before.
No, you told my learned friend. You came here 15 years ago?
Yes, I did.
At the same time as Mr. Christodoulou?
More or less, I suppose.
You had been friends?
We knew each other. Everyone in an area of Cyprus knows each other. It is a small place. Like that, I knew him.
Do you know why he had to rush back to Cyprus?
I have no idea.
No, so for all you know, it could have been a personal reason?
I don't know.
If your father had been ill, dying maybe in your village, what would you do?
I'm sorry?
Well, isn't it true that for a Cypriot, a Greek or Turk, the family is very important?
Yes, it is.
Well, if your father was sick now, dying now, would you be here?
I don't understand.
I think the question is clear enough, Mr. Hillme. Would you or would you not be here if your father was dying in Cyprus?
I have a duty to my father, sir.
Greater than any other?
Greater than any duty here, yes.
Perhaps you'll answer the question. Would you be here?
No, I suppose not.
And if Mr. Christodoulou had a sick father, if he was free to go, would you expect him to be here?
I don't know about Greek-Cypriots.
You lived close together?
Yes.
You already told us you knew each other.
Yes.
Would you expect him to be here?
No, I suppose not.
So the fact that he left the country could have been for such a reason?
I suppose so.
Yes. Had his father been sick, would you have expected him to forget everything, even the fact that he was on bail, and go?
I suppose I would.
Good. You and he came to England at the same time, as I understand it.
Yes?
With money?
No, with no money.
Your family sent you with no money?
My family had no money. They lived in a small village. Their land was poor. I sent them money. I always have since I came here.
Why were they so poor?
I told you before. The land was poor, there was little water for irrigation, and they had no rights to the water from the river. That was already bought up.
By whom?
By those from the next village.
Greek-Cypriots?
Yes.
So you had good reason to hate the Greek-Cypriots, did you not? Did you not have further good reason to hate them in 1964, when you'd just come here from that poor village? Because your village was one of those that was attacked by Greek-Cypriots. Isn't that correct? Could you explain to the court, Mr. Hillme, how you regarded Greek Cypriots, remembering what they had done to your village in 1964?
I didn't hate them, I don't hate them now. And now the boot is on the other foot. Isn't that how you say it?
Just answer the question, please, Mr. Hillme. Your command of English is excellent. And Greek, too, I believe.
It was the language of the majority.
You speak it?
We learned it when I went to school. After a time, that was stopped. But my generation speak the language of the majority, even if only slightly.
So you had been coerced into learning the language of the people you, shall we say, disliked?
Well, I didn't dislike them. It made good sense. We traded with one another. It made sense.
I understand you now have a chain of restaurants.
Yes.
Kebab houses.
I told you.
Do you employ Cypriots there?
Yes, of course.
Turkish Cypriots?
Yes.
Any Greek Cypriots?
Maybe I don't check.
Come now, Mr. Hillme. All you have to do is write down their names and you would know, wouldn't you?
Yes, true.
So? Any Greek Cypriots, I repeat?
Not now, no.
Not now?
Well, since the Turkish army went in 1974, none would work for me, maybe. I don't know.
And yet they work for other Turkish Cypriots in Fulchester. And Turkish Cypriots for Greek Cypriots, I assure you.
Maybe they do, but not for me.
Why? Do you know?
I don't have any idea, madam.
Could it be, do you think, that you are known to be aggressively anti-Greek Cypriot?
No.
It is a fact, though, isn't it, Mr. Hillme, that you have attended rallies and spoken at meetings?
Yes, once, one meeting.
In which you took the line that the Turkish army should have pushed the Greeks into the sea?
Well, I said that when the Greek colonel staged the coup. I can show you plenty of Greek Cypriots who agreed that the Turkish army had to come in and get rid of all those fascists, Eogabi, all that rabble.
You see, Mr. Hillme, what I suggest happened in 1964 is that both you and Mr. Christodoulou were arguing about what was going on in Cyprus at that time.
It wasn't an argument. He began shouting at me.
You were young then.
Both of us much younger, yes.
You were struggling to make a business.
Yes.
My client was in the same position.
Yes.
Were you friends?
We came from villages that were close.
Were you friends?
We knew each other.
Were you friends, Mr.
Not
Hillme?
exactly friends, no.
You said to my learned friend that you were having a friendly drink together.
I said we had a drink, I said.
You said, how else can you have a drink, implying friendship? And now you tell us that you only came from neighboring villages. You weren't exactly friends.
I don't see. It was just a drink.
You went to the gambling club a good deal, did you?
Yes.
You said you came with no money and you were trying to build a business, yet you gambled each night.
Well, I went occasionally.
A good deal, you said.
Now, if you ask a question too fast, the language becomes a problem. I am sorry, but I still have to make translation in my head. I'm sorry, sir.
Take your time, Mr. Hillme, take your time. Yes, Mrs. Fenton?
You say he began shouting.
He did, yes.
What time of night was it?
11, 12, maybe later.
Yes, were there many people there at that time? It was Tuesday night, I think.
Not many.
At your table, how many people?
My friend, Mr. Vidat, we used to go together, and Yannis, maybe a few others. It was a long time ago.
You can't remember any others?
No.
No. You say he began shouting and stood up.
Yes.
Then?
He took a knife and cut me. I have already shown.
Yes, what were the other people doing, those at the table, the other gamblers?
I don't know. I was too busy watching what he did. I knew he had lost his temper. He was bound to attack me. I knew that.
Why?
Well, we had shouted at one another. Well, he said unforgivable things. Well, we Cypriots have by nature hot tempers. We flare up when we're young. Well, doesn't everyone?
You flared up too, is that what you're saying?
He was shouting and swearing in Greek. He calling me a bastard, swearing at my mother and father. Naturally, I was angry.
But you just stood there and he took the knife and cut you.
Yes.
A pruning knife.
Yes.
Could I have the knife, please? Thank you. This knife?
Like that knife? Yes.
You're saying that you stood and let him do it. You didn't try to restrain him, try to calm him down. You just stood quite still and let him open the knife and shout and slash you.
He was quick.
Shouted. He took the knife from his pocket. He opened the knife. He was the other side of the table. He was quick, Mr. Hillme.
You don't understand.
On the contrary, Mr. Hillme, the truth is that you're not telling the truth. The truth is that you gave him every reason to be afraid. You were there with your friend, Mr. Vidat. You argued. What don't I understand?
The place, the Rising Star, was respectable, a good class place. It was the first step for us to be accepted here. It's not easy to explain it, but you come here with nothing but ambitions. You're poor and you have nowhere to go except to meet other of your people with just ambitions and no success. It is very depressing and you learn nothing. Then we go to the Rising Star, we gamble a little, drink a little, chat a little with other people, nice people, helpful people, make a few friends maybe, contacts. It helps to build your confidence when you're a stranger here. Now, for me, that was what the club meant. I was a kid then. It was a stupid business. Yannis did get angry. I was cut. But I was more worried about not to be thrown out of the club for bad behaving. I was worried about that, not about anything else. I just wanted to stop it.
So what did you do?
I remember telling him in Greek, Yannis, stop it. You are making a show of yourself. People don't come here for this. Calm down and let's forget it.
In Greek?
Yes.
Would you tell us exactly what you said in Greek?
Do you understand it, Mrs. Fenton?
No, my lord, but my client will, and I just wanted to, well, to test the accuracy of the translation.
Yannis will confirm what I say. Γιάννη, σταμάτα, μην κάνεις επίδειξη του εαυτού σου. Ο κόσμος δεν έρχεται εδώ για αυτόν. Ησύχασε και έλα να το ξεχάσουμε.
Well, is that correct?
It is correct, Greek, sir. Yes.
Mrs. Fenton?
Now, when you were young, you had the same temperament as other Turkish Cypriots, I suppose.
I suppose.
Yes, you said, I think, that they were hot-headed.
Yes.
And you say he insulted you and called you a bastard.
He did, yes.
And you say didn't try to stop him.
I may have when he slashed at me to defend myself.
I put it to you that you did more than that. The truth is that you knew he would be there, and you went there with your friend, Mr. Vidat, to find him, didn't you?
No, that's a lie.
You made a statement, did you not, after these events in 1964?
Yes.
To the police?
Yes.
You said, did you not, my friend and I knew Mr. Christodoulou, we knew he would be in the club, we wanted to see him.
I don't remember.
May he be shown his original statement to the police, please? Exhibit 2. Is that the statement you made to the police?
Yes.
With your signature at the end of it?
Yes.
And you're saying now that statement is wrong after all this time? Is it wrong?
I suppose not.
What did you want to see him about?
Business.
Oh, you remember that? What business?
I had just found work. I knew of something that might interest him. I thought he would be interested. That's all.
You were going to do him a favor?
Yes.
Where is your village, Mr. Hillme?
Near Limassol.
On the 15th of January in 1964, what happened there in your village?
Eoga men attacked the village.
And you're saying that you wanted to do the defendant, Yannis Christodoulou, a Greek-Cypriot, a good turn the day after that.
Yes.
Did you know what had happened in your village at that time?
I knew the village had been attacked, not all the details.
And you say that you wanted to offer him work?
Yes.
You went looking for him, did you not, with your friend Mr. Vidat?
We looked for him, yes.
I suggest that you were angry about what had happened in your village. Were you angry about it?
Wouldn't you have been?
What I would or would not feel is hardly relevant, is it? Were you angry?
Yes.
You found Yannis Christodoulou at the club, as you expected, did you not?
Yes.
And you wanted to provoke him?
No.
You were angry, hot-headed, you began a scene with him. That's what happened, isn't it?
No.
The truth is, you knew your village had been attacked. You didn't know what had happened to your family. So you went out looking for the only Greek-Cypriot you knew at that time, didn't you?
No.
In the club, you waited for him. And then you suggested you should have a drink together.
Yes.
And the row began. Not through him, through you. You provoked him. You insulted him. You had good reason, after all.
Good reason, yes, but I didn't provoke him.
And when you spoke to him in Greek, you didn't say, stop, stop, you're making a show of yourself. You shouted insults at him, didn't you, to provoke him? You called him a bastard, amongst other things, didn't you?
No.
With the result that when you stood up, he thought you were going to assault him? He was afraid of you and Mr. Vidat.
I didn't think...
Yeah, you stood first, did you not?
I don't remember. Maybe.
Well, you said in your statement that you stood up and he then stood. That was the truth, wasn't it?
All right, I stood first.
Yes. And by that time, the conversation had become heated, had it not?
I just wanted to calm him down.
And you leapt to your feet, did you not, while the accused was still sitting down?
Well, he got up too.
Well, he was afraid you'd attack him. You grabbed his arm, didn't you? Grabbed hold of him, that's right.
Yes, to calm him down.
You and Mr. Vidat, very angry, and that little man facing you, that was the situation, wasn't it?
It wasn't like that.
Both of you together?
Oh, we didn't want a fuss.
Oh, no, of course not.
Oh, he was shouting at me. He cut me. He was angry.
Why?
I don't know.
I put it to you that you held him first.
I may have touched his arm just to calm him down.
You made the first move, though.
Just to calm him down.
And he felt that you were angry enough to want to attack him. He defended himself, and then he was hit in the face. That is what happened, isn't it?
Maybe. Oh, there were plenty there who came and stopped him when they saw the knife.
Plenty.
Those there, yes. They came, they held him. He struggled, and maybe he was hit then. I don't remember. I was cut by then.
And you swore then that you'd get even with him, didn't you?
Maybe. I was cut. I was angry.
As you were when you heard that your family might be dead.
How
was Mr. Vidat behaving at this time?
He was angry too, very angry.
Indeed, you were both very angry, weren't you, Mr.
Yes.
Thank you.
Before you came to this country, did you know many Greek-Cypriots?
Some. I went to school with some.
Get on with them all right?
I'm sorry?
How did you feel about them?
They were all right. I liked some, like most kids, I suppose.
Has your view of them changed?
I take people like I find them. That's all I can say about that, sir.
And despite the fact that your family was poor, your village was poor, you hadn't some of the advantages of other Cypriots.
That was political, sir. I could never understand politics.
No, well, who understands politics? Now, when you met the defendant at the Rising Star, were you surprised when he insulted you, shouted at you?
Yes, of course. I was upset by it.
You wanted him to stop?
Yes, of course. He was making a fool of himself. Oh, even then, you had to be careful not to give people the chance to say that bloody immigrants are all bad. It's only common sense. We all get tarred with the same brush.
Yes. Now, when you touched his arm, was it to calm him down or for some other reason?
To calm him.
And when you put your hand on his arm, what happened?
He cut me.
Yes. Wasn't it rather foolish to touch his arm when you could see the knife?
I wanted to make him see sense. I didn't want a scene, that's all.
Yannis Christodoulou is accused of wounding Ahmed Hilmi with intent to cause him grievous bodily harm. Mr. Hillme is being re-examined by the Prosecution Counsel.
Now, the business of the attack on your village by Greek-Cypriots. When did you hear about that?
That afternoon, I think. Someone rang me, my cousin, I think, from Cyprus.
Did you know then that your family was safe?
She said they were all right. She was very upset by it, of course. She was crying, I remember.
And you say that you went out that evening to do the defendant, a Greek-Cypriot, a good turn. Is that the truth?
Yes. Was he there? Was it his fault?
Yes, but you were angry. You've told my learned friend that you were angry.
Well, not with him. It was the politics that made me angry, using people like that. It has happened again, of course. And now Greek Cypriots feel something of what we felt before.
And do you think that is a good thing?
I don't think so, sir.
You don't hate the Greek Cypriots?
Maybe if you were a Cypriot, you'll understand when I say I feel that we have both suffered for someone else. We are a whipping boy for others.
No. Mr. Banham?
No hatred?
None, sir.
No. Did you want to come here today?
No, sir.
Why not?
Because I know what has happened to Yannis Christodoulou. I know that he's a refugee from his village in Cyprus. I know that the Turkish army have taken his village and forced him out. I remember what our village looked like when that happened to us. I think he has suffered enough already.
Yet you are here.
Yes, sir.
And you are testifying against him.
That is the law, sir. There is nothing I can do about that, whatever I feel.
No. Thank you, Mr. Hillme. Mr. Vidat, how long have you known Mr. Hillme?
All his life. He was born in my village.
Would you say he was a hot-tempered man?
No.
Have you talked together about other Greek-Cypriots?
We never talk about them, sir.
Did you know Mr. Christodoulou?
Yes.
What were your feelings towards him?
I don't care about him, sir.
So are you saying you were indifferent to him?
That's right.
Yes. Now, had you met him before the evening of the 17th of January, 1964?
Yes.
Where?
In the Rising Star, sir. He would play cards there with us sometimes.
I see. And on that evening, you...
Oh, we played cards.
Yes.
We lost, Mr. Hillme and myself. He did too, I think.
Oh. Yes, what happened then?
He came across to our table. We were having a drink.
Yes, go on.
He sat down with us. Mr. Hillme bought him a drink because he was doing worse than usual.
Mr. Christodoulou was doing worse than usual. Yes?
Yes.
Go on.
Mr. Hillme wanted to see him because he wanted to talk about a job he'd heard about.
Will you tell the court about that job, please?
For Christodoulou, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Hillme knew that the Greek wanted a job. He knew about a job. It was like that.
What happened then?
He started shouting at Mr. Hillme in Greek. I don't know what he said, but Mr. Hillme was upset by it. I think it was
Mr.
something
Vidat,
to do...
if you don't know, you may not tell the court.
No, sir.
Mr. Banham?
My lord. Mr. Hillme was upset. Mr. Christodoulou was shouting at him. Could you understand why he was shouting?
How should I know? Mr. Hillme tried to do him a favor. He became angry. I don't know why.
Or did anyone mention the attack on your village?
I might have done. I was angry about it. I said to Mr. Hillme that I didn't see why he wanted to find a bloody Greek-Cypriot a job when they did such a thing to our village.
And what was Mr. Hillme's attitude to that?
He wanted to help him. He felt sorry for him, maybe.
Well, why? Did he say?
I don't know. I didn't like him. I didn't trust him. Then he gets up and cuts Mr. Hillme, and he is still shouting at him.
Where were you?
With Mr. Hillme.
Yes, go on.
He stood up. He said something to him in Greek again. Then he got slashed. Like that. Fast.
Did Mr. Hillme touch Mr. Christodoulou at all?
No, I don't think
It's
so.
very important, Mr. Vidat. It's very important. Do you remember?
I didn't see him touch the Greek. No.
No. When did you touch him?
No. I didn't expect that sort of thing.
Did Mr. Hillme give the accused any reason to fear that he might be attacked?
He was trying to offer him the chance of a job.
Even though you were against it because of what had happened to your village?
Mr. Hillme makes up his own mind, sir.
Did you give Christodoulou any reason to think that you were going to hit him, attack him?
Me, sir? I've had none
Did you
that he
give
was...
him any reason?
No, sir.
No. Thank you, Mr. Vidat.
You work in Fulchester.
Yes, madam.
Where?
Kebab takeaway. I'm the manager.
Yes. Who owns the takeaway, Mr. Vidat?
Mr. Hillme.
He is your boss.
Yes, madam. He brought me over from...
Yes, just answer my questions, please. You don't like him, do you?
Madam?
The defendant, Yannis Christodoulou. You don't like him, do you?
I don't care about him.
Not one way or the other.
No.
See, Mr. Christodoulou will say that he stood up because he was afraid that you or Mr. Hillme would hit him, would attack him. That's what you were going to do, wasn't it?
No, madam. We never had such
Mr. Hillme then put out his hand, grabbed Mr. Christodoulou's arm. That's correct, is it not?
I didn't see that.
You were very angry, weren't you, Mr. Vidat?
Yes.
Mr. Christodoulou knew you were angry, was afraid you would attack him.
No!
He had good reason because you hated all Greek-Cypriots, didn't you? And he knew that?
No!
When did you leave Cyprus?
In 1963.
Before that, had you joined a group called the TMT?
Maybe.
Answer my question, please.
I don't remember.
Have you ever been a member of the TMT?
When I was there, yes. Since then...
Just my questions, please. What was the TMT?
We protected our people, madam.
The TMT was a Turkish-Cypriot group, wasn't it? Formed to fight Greek-Cypriots.
Yes, for protection, madam.
Did you fear the Greek-Cypriots?
Yes. Well, not feared them. We could fight them. We did fight them.
And you hated them for what they did?
Yes.
Including Yannis Christodoulou, no doubt.
All of them. That day, the day before, they hit one of our villages.
What do you feel about them now?
They got what they deserved, madam.
The defendant, a refugee. He got what he deserved.
My people were in tents before his, driven into refugee camps.
He got what he deserved?
Yes.
Do you still hate them, Mr. Vidat?
Yes.
All Greek Cypriots?
Yes.
And Yannis Christodoulou?
Well...
Answer my question, please.
Yes. Him too. Why not?
Thank you.
I've no further questions, my lord.
You can go and sit down now, Mr. Vidat, thank you.
John Charles Dearman, Inspector, Wickham Constabulary.
You're now with the Wickham Constabulary, Inspector.
Yes, sir.
But at the time of the alleged offence...
I was in Fulchester on CID attachment, sir.
Yes.
You've done well for yourself since then, Inspector.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, my lord. Inspector, will you tell us what happened at the Rising Star on the evening of the 17th of January, 1964?
I'll try, sir, but it was a long time ago. I'll have to use my notebook.
No objections, Mr. Swinton?
No, of course not.
All right, Inspector. I'm surprised you kept it so long.
All the relevant documents have been kept, my lord. I can have the notebook, sir?
Yes, is that it?
Yes.
Yes. Would you find the relevant page?
Sir. Right, sir.
What happened on that evening?
Oh, I was in the station on a stand down, sir, when the call came through. The station was short-handed, so I went out.
A call from whom, Inspector?
That's not recorded, sir. It was a matter of urgency. Anyway, I arrived in my car at 11:36 and went in. I could hear a lot of noise from upstairs, and when I went into the main room where the gambling took place, I saw the accused being held by 3 men. He was struggling and shouting at them.
Shouting? Shouting what?
Oh, I don't know, sir. It was all Greek to me.
Yes, will you carry on, please?
Anyway, he calmed down after I went in and told him who I was. I wasn't in uniform, you see, being attached to CID like.
Go on, please.
Well, I saw that Mr. Hillme had been badly cut in the face. His jacket sleeve was cut, and there was a knife lying on the floor. I told a woman there to get some water and a clean cloth and try to stop the flow of blood from the cut, sir.
Was the accused injured at all, Inspector?
He had a bruise on his face and his nose was bleeding a bit.
How did that happen?
He'd been restrained, sir.
Oh, my lord, really?
Yes, Mrs. Fenton.
Well, the inspector tells us he came on the scene at 11:36 and that Mr. Christodoulou was already being held. The knife was on the floor. He cannot be allowed to give us his conjectures as to how Mr. Christodoulou came about his bloody nose and bruised face.
Yes. Keep to facts, please, Inspector, will you?
Yes, sir. It was a long time ago, my lord.
Yes. Mr. Banham?
Mr. Hillme was cut and bleeding about the face and the arm. What about his friend, Mr. Vidat?
Oh, he was sitting with Mr. Hillme, sir, trying to stop the blood.
Were they close to the accused?
No, sir.
Were they shouting at him?
Nope.
Threatening him in any way?
Nope.
No. What next?
Well, I took them all down to the station, sir. And subsequently I got statements from Mr. Hillme, Mr. Christodoulou, Mr. Vidat, and the owner of the Rising Star, Mr. Prestwick, and Miss Charles.
Miss Charles? Who's Miss Charles?
She was a witness, sir.
Oh, yes, yes. And the accused?
I cautioned and charged him, sir. He was extremely belligerent. refused to come down at first and then refused to make a statement.
Yes, but the accused, he did eventually agree to make a statement.
Yes, sir, eventually.
Could we have Exhibit 4, please? 4. Is that the statement?
Yes, sir.
Signed by the accused?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and after that, Inspector?
He applied for bail, sir.
And did you agree or oppose it?
I opposed it.
Will you tell the court what happened?
He obtained bail and was due to appear in court in April 1964, sir.
But?
He jumped bail, left the country.
Thank you, Inspector.
At that time, how long had you been in the force, Inspector?
2.5 years, madam.
You were already seconded to the CID?
Yes.
That was a quick move.
I was lucky.
Ambitious, would you say?
Not much point in doing a job if you don't do it well.
Oh, quite. You've done well. You were often called out to a phrase such as this?
Not often.
You said, when I entered the room where the gambling took place, I saw the accused being held by 3 men.
Yes.
Would you look at the accused? Is he a large man, Inspector?
No, madam.
Powerful man?
Nope.
In fact, he's a slightly built man even now, and when he was much younger, of course, he was probably even slighter.
I don't know.
Yet it took 3 men to restrain this small man.
Yes.
You're sure it was restraint that they were applying?
From what I saw, yes.
Oh, from what you saw. You went into the room, you saw a man being held by 3 others, and you assumed that it was restraint.
No, madam. I was sure it was.
Do you mind telling the court how you can be so sure? When you'd seen nothing of what had happened before, you'd heard nothing of what was said?
He was shouting and struggling.
Could have been shouting for help?
No, madam.
You said the accused shouted in Greek. You made a joke about it, Inspector. You said it was Greek to me. Could he have been shouting for help?
Well, I suppose he could have been, but I didn't think so.
No, well, what you thought is another matter, isn't it? You assumed one thing when the opposite could have been true.
He was belligerent.
Yes, I'm coming to that. The accused was bruised about the face, was he not, Inspector?
Yes.
Bleeding from the nose?
Yes.
Could the members of the jury be shown Exhibit 3, please? My lord, members of the jury, the photograph will show the extent of the bruising. And you say the accused refused to come to the station with you?
Yes, madam. I think he was beginning to realize what a serious position he was in.
He could simply have been scared of the police, could he not?
I don't think so.
Well, maybe he was used to different standards from the police back in Cyprus.
It's a British trained force out there, madam. Nothing to fear.
We can't be sure of that, Inspector. He was afraid. A foreigner, maybe not able to speak English too well, a young man, afraid of his accusers, afraid of you, the paraphernalia.
My lord.
Yes, Mr. Bannon.
My learned friend really must give the witness a chance to answer. She's intending to ask a question, of course.
Yes, I agree. I think you've made your point, you know, Mrs. Fenton.
My lord. Did he appear to be afraid of you?
I don't think so, madam. I certainly gave him no reason.
His English was not good, was it?
No.
No. The knife, Inspector, it was checked for fingerprints, I suppose?
Yes, madam.
With what result?
The fingerprints were a mixed bunch. The accused, Mr. Hillme and his friend, had all handled it, as well as the girl, Miss Charles.
Confusing.
Yes.
Yes. But you had no doubt about who had used it?
None at all. He admitted it.
In the statement he eventually made? Yes?
Yes, madam.
In English, Inspector?
Yes.
You said he didn't speak good English. Did you find a translator?
There was no need. He said that he understood.
He hardly spoke English, Inspector, let alone wrote it. He hardly writes it now.
We took down his statement, read it back to him, and he signed it.
A frightened little man being accused of assaulting another, faced with you and other police officers in a police station in the middle of the night. He would have signed anything, Inspector, whether he understood it or not.
Are you suggesting that the statement the police have was made under duress, Mrs. Fenton?
No, my lord.
And what are you suggesting?
Well, I'm simply suggesting that a statement written under such conditions and read back in English, which is not his tongue, can hardly be looked upon as entirely reliable. I'm not casting any aspersions on the inspector or indeed upon the police in general. It must be a mounting problem, is it not, Inspector?
It can be a problem.
Do you agree, then, that the statement of carrying the knife, the admission that he used it, may omit, nevertheless, the necessary qualification that it was used in self-defense?
Oh, I suppose you could be right. His English wasn't very good.
Thank you, Inspector.
Inspector, you said the accused was held by 3 men.
Yes, sir.
Was he standing still?
He was struggling violently, sir.
And when you took the statement, how did he behave?
Oh, he'd calmed down a bit by then.
How did you take his statement, Inspector?
Very slowly. And we read it back to him very carefully.
Did he agree to sign willingly, Inspector?
What do you mean, sir?
No, I'm not casting doubts on your methods, Inspector. I just want the court to know how you proceeded in this very difficult matter.
He signed willingly.
Did he mention self-defense?
No, sir.
No. Thank you, Inspector. Unless your lordship has any questions, that is the case for the prosecution.
Is your full name Yannis Christodoulou?
Yes.
Do you live at 76 Barnard Street, Westerby?
Yes.
Do you work as a kitchen porter at the Gate Cafe and Restaurant?
Yes.
For how long have you been there?
2 months, maybe less, I think.
You're not sure?
Not sure, no.
Why not?
I'm confused. So much happened to me and my wife. The invasion, the refugee camps. I come here, the police come, and I'm put in prison. I'm very confused.
When did you come back to England?
4 months ago.
What made you come back?
I had no work in Cyprus. After the invasion, we were pushed out of our homes by the Turks. I told you that.
The Turkish-Cypriots, you mean?
No, Turks. Army men. And the people they brought with them to take our villages, our land. People they didn't want in Turkey. We were afraid of them. Afraid for our women and girls.
Were you forced to come here?
Not straight away. I went to the south with my family. We lived in tents at the Colossi refugee camps for 2 years. It was bad for my children. The youngest was sick with coughs and things. The doctor said we should not live in conditions like that. What could we do?
Go on.
We were just 4 out of 200,000 refugees without homes. They tried to make places, but it's slow. My wife wanted to come here, but I was worried.
What about?
About the court. I checked with a cousin, who is a clerk in a lawyer's office. He said I would have no problem with the thing that happened so long ago. The bail was paid, it was closed, he said.
And what happened?
It was wrong. I came, I found a little job, something to start. Then the police are waiting for me at my house one night when I come home. They take me away, my wife and the children crying. She knew nothing about it.
Then?
I don't know. I worry about my wife and the children. They come to see me in the prison for 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, sitting at a table with all the others in a disgusting room, a warder at one end, no trial, no guilt, just being held.
Quite. Now, to go back to that evening in January 1964.
Yes.
Could you tell us in your own words what happened?
I was playing cards. I lost some money. Mr. Ahmed Hilmi was having a drink with Mr. Vidat. He asked me to have a drink with him, so I went and sat with them.
What was their attitude to you?
I wasn't sure. I never know with them, you see. I thought maybe they were angry.
What about?
Well, about what happened in their village. I'd heard. I said to them, I thought it was a great shame.
Why should you think it was a great shame?
For those bastards to raid a village, women and kids. They always make trouble for us in the island.
But I thought that you, as a Greek-Cypriot, would support Ioka.
I hate them. Look at me and my family here because of them.
That evening, did Mr. Hillme say anything to you?
He said General Grivas was a bastard and that all the Greeks would suffer, be paid for.
Did he seem to be upset?
He was angry. I agreed with him about Ioka. But he didn't believe me. He said I was a liar.
Were you lying?
Me? Why? I have lived in the next village. I knew his father. Why should I lie to him?
Did he say you were lying?
He said I was a bastard. all Greek Cypriots were bastards.
Yes. Go on.
Then he stood up and pushed the table. It fell over. I was watching Vidat. I knew he'd always hated me, but Hillme was different. It was just this thing in his village. He was angry about it. But Vidat was a danger, I thought.
Explain what happened.
Well, I started shouting at Hillme. I said to him, it wasn't my fault. I wasn't there. What could I do? I was sorry about it, but it wasn't any use with him and Vidat going for me.
Yes, go on.
Then Vidat stood up, and I thought, I have to be protected. I'm going to be cut here.
What made you think you were going to be cut?
Well, it happens at home. It can happen here. Look, I was very young then. I was afraid. Hillme took my arm. I thought he was going to hold me so Vidat could do me.
Do you?
Well, he could have a knife, I thought.
What happened then?
I tried to get free from Mr. Hillme. He was shouting about his village, vengeance and revenge for what happened. I hit him to get free.
You hit him with a knife, Mr. Christodoulou.
Yes. I was wild, afraid. I had the knife. Then when he held me, I had to get free. I felt sorry for him, but I was afraid of Vidat. I knew his reputation.
And then?
I don't know. The police came, I think. I was afraid of them.
Why?
They said, you have to come to the police station. They say you must make statements.
Did you go with them?
Yes.
Did you make a statement?
Yes.
How?
Sorry?
In Greek?
No one understood Greek.
In English?
Yes.
Did you write English well?
No, madam.
Did you read English?
I can now.
And then?
Not really, madam, no.
No. But you signed the statement?
I was afraid. I signed it, of course I did.
You were afraid, so you signed it. After that?
Madam?
After that?
I went on bail.
Yes, and then?
I left the country, madam.
Why did you do that?
My father was sick, madam. I had a message. I went back to Cyprus. He was dying, madam.
But you were on bail. You had to come to the court.
My father was dying, madam. I had a duty. He wanted to see me. It is important for us, more important than anything, that we love our mother and father. I loved him.
And what did you do then?
Stayed. My wife and child there, I stayed.
Even though you should have come back here to face trial?
I had little money left. I couldn't afford to come back, and I was innocent.
Thank you, Mr. Christodoulou.
This is the final day of the case The Queen versus Christodoulou, in which the accused, Yannis Christodoulou, a Greek Cypriot, is charged with wounding a Turkish Cypriot, Ahmed Hilmi, with intent to do him grievous bodily harm in January 1964. Prosecuting counsel is about to cross-examine the defendant.
Mr. Christodoulou, are you a bastard?
My lord.
Mr. Banham, I trust this is relevant.
I assure you it is, my lord.
Very well.
Well, are you?
Do I have to answer such a question, sir?
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry if I'm distressing you, Mr. Christodoulou, but I must insist on an answer. Is it true that you never knew your father?
Yes.
Never knew your mother?
Yes.
You claim you went back to Cyprus while on bail in order to see your father.
I went to see my... It's difficult for a man to be a bastard in Cyprus.
Question, would you?
Mr. Banham, I do think you should allow the accused to explain. After all, you did open the matter. Go on, Mr. Christodoulou.
In Cyprus, to be a bastard is to have no family, no home, no, what do you say, respect. Well, I was lucky. When I was a child, a couple in my village took me. They had no son to work their land. I was their son. I went back to see him. He was a father to me more than any father could have been. People pointed their finger at him and at his wife. They gossiped. That bastard is one of hers. The old man is a Gerata. He has horns, they would say. But he took me into his house and I was his son. I went back to see my father. That's all I'll say about this business.
Yes, Mr. Christodoulou, I see. Mr. Bannon?
Hello. What did you do after your father died?
Stayed. My wife and child there, I stayed.
Shouldn't you have come back to face trial?
But I was innocent, sir.
Really? Now, you say that you hated Ioka.
Yes.
You hated the idea of union with Greece and all they stood for.
Yes.
Yet you were arrested in 1959 by the British Army, weren't you?
Yes, sir.
Will you tell us what for, Mr. Christodoulou?
For demonstrating.
Yes, about what?
Sir?
You threw stones at a unit of the British Army, didn't you? You rioted in support of General Grievous and his Ioka group.
No, sir. I was arrested for demonstrating against the British, true. But to get the independence for Cyprus,
Yes,
not to support
we're
Ioka.
splitting hairs here, aren't we? It's true that you supported Ioka, isn't it?
Well, at that time, yes. Every Greek-Cypriot
wanted Turkish-Cypriots out. Union with Greece.
No,
yes?
sir.
Really, my lord, I must take exception.
Well, Mrs. Fenton, you have spent time building up the idea that the accused was opposed to Ioka and its policies in 1963. It is relevant, I think.
The accused was a child at the time, my lord.
How old were you then, Mr. Christodoulou?
14, sir.
Hmm. Well, Mr. Banham, you made your point. I suggest you come to the main events in the case.
My lord. On the night in question, were you pleased to see Mr. Hillme?
No. But I had to tell him I felt sorry. He is a good enough man.
You shouted at him, didn't you? You called him a bastard.
He started it, sir. He said we would all suffer, be paid back.
He was upset by what had happened. Yes?
Yes.
It was a bit foolish of you to intrude on him at a time like that, wasn't it? Knowing what had happened to his village.
I knew him. I knew his father. He danced at my wedding. I felt ashamed at what had happened.
Talk to him often?
We talked together sometimes. We were kids, I suppose. We missed the sunshine, the sea, and the land. I missed the fishing, too. He liked to fish, I remember.
You wanted to see him?
Yes, to say what I had to say.
His village had been attacked that day or the day before.
Yes?
Well, I suggest you were delighted to see him because you could mock him, laugh at him. I suggest you hated Mr. Hillme as deeply as Turkish Cypriots hated Greek Cypriots in general. You wanted to laugh at him. That was the case, wasn't it?
No, no, it is not true. You say we hated each other, and that's a lie. Your papers say Turkish Cypriots and Greek Cypriots cannot get on. Well, I say you're all liars. We do get on. I never hated Mr. Hillme then, and I don't hate him now. It is not for him I am here. He told you that.
And why do you think you are here?
The police took me. They charged me, not Mr. Hillme. Pressure on him, and he has to say things that are not true.
Mr. Christodoulou, making accusations against the police at this late stage will not help you or your case.
I know what has happened. I'm easy to get. I have nothing. I'm poor. I'm a bastard. He is rich now, yes. My wife and my kids suffer. I do not wish to answer any more.
You will answer, Mr. Christodoulou, and you will confine your answers to the questions asked. You understand?
I'm sorry, sir.
Mr. Bannon?
Yes. You were delighted, weren't you? When Hillme's village was attacked by Ioka.
No.
But you taunted him at the gambling club.
No.
He actually came, offering you a job, and you taunted him with what had happened to his village.
No, I didn't.
You were angry that evening, weren't you?
No.
Well, I suggest you were angry because you hadn't been in Cyprus to help destroy his village. You made sure you had a taste.
It is not true. I was sorry, truly.
An ex-member of Ioka, hot-headed young man, offered work by a Turkish Cypriot. That was the final insult, wasn't it?
No, sir.
Would you have taken the work if you could?
From him?
Yes, from Mr. Hillme.
Not from him, no.
No. Thank you.
Why not from Mr. Hillme?
I'm a proud man. I find my own work.
Go on.
He was shouting at me. He held me. He called me a bastard. His friends, I was afraid of them. Would you take work from someone you were afraid of?
Did he offer you work?
Never.
Thank you.
You may go back to the dock now, Mr. Christodoulou.
Your name is Mrs. Anne Lyall. You live at 15 Sea Drive, Barham, I believe.
Yes.
Before your marriage, you were Miss Anne Charles.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to put your mind back to an incident that took place in January 1964.
Yes, I know.
Were you in the Rising Star Club in Fulchester on the evening of the 17th of January of that year?
Yes, I was.
Can you tell us anybody else who was there?
I will try. It's a long time ago. I had forgotten, but I will try. There was Mr. Hillme and Mr. Christodoulou and another man, Mr. Vidat, I think.
Mr. Vidat?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Just take your time.
And there was Tony Prestwick, the owner. He went to America shortly after, I think, and there were some other people that I didn't know.
Did you go to the club quite often, Mrs. Lyall?
No, not often.
No. Would you tell us what happened that evening?
Well, I was playing roulette. I was usually lucky, but that night I remember I lost a few pounds.
Yes.
Well, I stopped then, because I'd reached my limit, you see, and that was that. I knew Mr. Hillme and Mr. Christodoulou, so I joined them at their table.
Why?
Well, I wanted a drink. I thought perhaps one of them might buy me one. I had done all my money, you see.
Did they buy you a drink?
Not straight away, no.
Why not?
Well, they were busy talking.
What about?
Oh, I don't know. They were talking in Greek or Turkish, I don't remember.
Oh. You did sit with them, however?
Oh, yes. They stopped talking in Greek or whatever it was then.
Why?
Oh, they're very polite people. I mean, they knew that I wouldn't know what they were talking about, I suppose.
How did they regard you?
Do you mean were they friendly?
Yes.
Oh, yes. They were always friendly to me. Why not?
Yeah. How was Mr. Hillme?
Sorry?
I mean, did he appear to be his usual self?
Well, he was quieter than usual. He was usually a lot of fun. And Mr. Christodoulou was very quiet, too.
It doesn't sound like much fun for you.
Oh, well, they both lost money, I think. Well, I mean, it doesn't exactly make you euphoric, does it?
Did anyone explain why they were so quiet?
No, not straight away. They were trying to be their usual selves. I mean, they were usually a laugh a minute.
Then, did they explain?
Well, Mr. Vidat went to the toilet. He hadn't said anything. Mr. Hillme said not to take any notice of him because he was angry about something, and Mr. Christodoulou said that he had good reason to be angry.
Did he tell you why?
Yes, he did. He told me about the raid on the village, and he said that Mr. Hillme was very upset by it and that Mr. Vidat was very angry about it. He told Mr. Hillme that he was ashamed. It did seem as if Yannis, that Mr. Christodoulou, was very upset by what had happened.
Did it seem to be a friendly conversation?
I don't know, I think so.
Yes. What happened then?
Well, Mr. Vidat came back. He'd brought a drink for me and one for himself and one for Mr. Hillme, but nothing for Mr. Christodoulou. So it was rather rude, I thought.
What did Mr. Hillme say?
Nothing. Oh, no, he said something in Turkish to Mr. Vidat. Mr. Vidat was very angry with Mr. Hillme. Mr. Hillme was very nervous.
Go on.
Well, suddenly Mr. Vidat turned to me and said that Yannis was a bastard. No mother, no father. Well, I knew he was pushing something then because I knew that no Cypriot would stand that.
How did Mr. Christodoulou react?
Well, he didn't do anything, not then. He just sat staring at the table.
And Mr. Hillme?
He said something to Mr. Vidat. He just didn't reply. I was very uncomfortable. I wanted to go.
Yes, go on.
Well, Mr. Christodoulou turned to Mr. Hillme and said, did he feel like that? He said he tried to say how sorry he was about what had happened in the village. He was getting very upset.
At being called a bastard?
Well, not just that, because they didn't seem to believe him when he said how sorry he was.
Oh, they didn't believe him. What did Mr. Hillme say?
Well, he just said to leave it alone, to forget it.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, then Yannis began to shout, He banged his glass down on the table and began to shout at Mr. Vidat.
Mr. Vidat?
Yes, well, he never liked him. I think he was afraid of him.
Just my questions, please, Mrs. Lyall. What did Mr. Hillme do?
Well, he stood up and tipped over the table.
How?
Well, it was an accident. He was upset at what was happening. Anyway, the table tipped over as he stood up. Then he began to shout at them both to cool off. He shouted at Yannis to cool off. He shouted at them both first in English and then in Greek.
And told them to cool off?
In English, yes. I don't know about the Greek, of course.
No. What did Mr. Christodoulou do then?
Well, he almost had the table in his lap, so he stood up. He hadn't seen how it had happened because he was shouting at Mr. Vidat. And he jumped up and back from the table, so he was facing Mr. Hillme and Mr. Vidat.
Was he doing anything else?
Well, he took the knife from his pocket very fast.
What did he do with the knife?
He just stood watching Mr. Vidat. He was expecting something from Mr. Vidat. He was waiting for him. And then Mr. Hillme stepped forward and touched him on the arm, and that was that.
Did Mr. Hillme threaten him?
He just touched his arm and got slashed very fast.
Where was Mr. Christodoulou looking that time?
I told you, he was watching Mr. Vidat, and then Mr. Hillme touched him, and there was blood all over.
Was Mr. Christodoulou threatened?
Well, Mr. Vidat had called him a bastard, and he was angry all the time we were sitting at the table. He'd refused to buy him a drink. I think Mr. Christodoulou was afraid that something might happen.
And then he was touched on the arm?
I'm sure he felt he was being threatened. It was so fast, it was a reflex. And then as soon as he'd done it, he dropped the knife on the floor. But by then, Mr. Vidat and 2 or 3 others were between him and Mr. Hillme.
Did he appear to be defending himself?
Oh, I'm sure he felt he was, yes.
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Lyall.
Miss Charles, sorry. Mrs. Lyall. How long had you known Mr. Christodoulou?
Oh, I can't remember, about a year.
What were you doing at that time?
I was a student at the art college here.
Yeah. Living in digs?
Yes.
On a grant?
Yes, I suppose.
How much was that grant?
Oh, I can't remember. It's about £300.
About 300. How much had you lost gambling?
A few pounds.
How much is a few pounds, please?
Well, I really couldn't say.
Well, in your 1964 statement, you said it was £40.
Did I?
Yes, you did. It was confirmed by the then owner in his statement to the police.
Well, then it must be right, I suppose.
Yes, you lost an eighth of your yearly grant in one night playing roulette.
If you say so.
Yes, I am saying so. Did you have parents who supported your gambling habits?
No, I didn't.
Did you work, apart from being an art student?
No, I was just unlucky that night, that's all.
Yes, you see, I suggest it wasn't your money you were playing with, Mrs. Lyall. I put it to you that the money you lost was Mr. Christodoulou's money. Was it his money?
Well, he lent me money occasionally.
£40. £300 grant. Will you repay it?
Yes. What are you getting at?
Did you hear Mr. Hillme offer a job to Mr. Christodoulou?
He didn't offer a job.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Lyall. They were speaking Greek or Turkish or whatever.
Yes.
Well, do you speak Greek or Turkish or whatever?
No, I don't.
Well, then he could have offered him
Been
work.
offering him a job, yes, all right, I suppose he could.
Yes. And did Mr. Hillme shout at Mr. Christodoulou? Make any threatening gestures to him?
Only at the end, he shouted then.
Yes, in English. Cool down, cool down. Could you answer so the court could hear?
Yes, that's what he shouted.
Yes, in English. And he was slashed for his pains.
Well, he put a hand on Yannis's arm.
Cool down, then a restraining hand on his arm, and he was slashed.
Mr. Christodoulou was scared. He told me that afternoon.
What had he told you that afternoon?
He told me that he was worried about going to the club that evening because he was afraid that Mr. Vidat might be there. He was scared of him.
Where did he tell you that, Mrs. Lyall?
I don't remember.
In his room?
No.
Your room?
I don't remember.
Oh. Mr. Vidat called him a bastard.
Yes?
Which, by his own admission, he is. Surely, isn't he used to being called that by now?
Maybe by now. Not when I knew him. He hated it. He was a very proud man.
Violent man, in your experience?
No.
Two-faced
Oh, my
man?
lord.
Sorry, honey. In your experience, did he, shall we say, did he fantasize a great deal?
I don't think so.
Was he a dreamer?
No.
He never told you untruths, in your experience?
Well, he told me about his home in Cyprus, that his father was a rich man, many houses and all that. But, I mean, that's just boasting, isn't it?
Is it? Did you like Mr. Vidat?
No.
Or Turkish Cypriots in general?
Oh, we never really talked about it. I mean, I wasn't really interested. I didn't know the difference.
Was he talking about the village that had been raided during the afternoon?
Yes, I told you.
What was his tone?
He was sorry. He was sorry for Mr. Hillme. He was afraid that some of his family might have been hurt in the raid. He told me that Mr. Hillme's father had danced at his wedding. It meant a great deal to him. And a lot of people in his own village didn't even come to the wedding because he was a bastard, you see.
You knew he was married, didn't you?
Oh, I did then, yes. It just sort of slipped out. He was like that, you see, a bit of a loser.
Loser?
I felt sorry for him, if you must know.
You knew him better than most.
If you're asking me to say, did I live with him? Yes, I did. That's what you wanted, isn't it? But he was not a violent man. He treated me kindly, gently, and with great consideration. He was very, very upset about what was happening in Cyprus at that time, and all he wanted to do was to say so to Mr. Hillme.
How did you feel about him at that time?
Well, I was very young. I suppose I thought I was in love with him.
No.
Past time should be dead and buried, that's what I feel.
And buried. Yes, thank you, Mrs. Lyall.
I don't want to cause you any distress, Mrs. Lyall. I think we have to go into the matter that my learned friend has raised.
Don't mind me.
Thank you. Did you know before that afternoon that he was married?
I had guessed, yes.
Did you continue to live with him?
Well, I thought I was in love with him, I suppose. He was a lonely man, a generous man. And I was lonely too. I'm sorry, this isn't very easy for me after all this time.
As you say, Mrs. Lyall, it's a pity to drag up the past. I'm sure you'll appreciate that it is relevant.
But you knew his moods, his temperament well?
Yes.
Yes, was he changeable, unpredictable?
He was just a lonely man trying to live in a strange country.
Did he talk to you about Cyprus?
Yes, all the time. He was very homesick.
Talk about his father?
Yes, eventually.
Was he fond of him?
Yes, he loved him. I mean, it's different for them. We reject the old. They try to protect them, to love them, I suppose. And he was a very loving man. All he wanted to do was to say how sorry he was to Mr. Hillme, and he just didn't know how to say it. I mean, he kept asking me, what can I say to him? How can I tell him? And he didn't know what Mr. Hillme would say or do. That was all that concerned him.
He never threatened Mr. Hillme?
No.
Do you feel he was afraid?
I know he was.
You say he went that evening despite being afraid?
Because he felt he had to.
An honourable man, would you say?
A lonely man. A loser. What have you done to him now?
That's for the court to decide, Mrs. Lyall. Thank you. That's the case for the defence, my lord.
Members of the jury, remember that the prosecution must prove beyond all reasonable doubt that the accused not only wounded Mr. Ahmed Hilmi with the intention of causing grievous bodily harm, but also that he did not do so in reasonable self-defense. Now, if in your opinion they do not, then you must return a verdict of not guilty. If, on the other hand, you think they do, then it is your clear duty to find him guilty. Will you please now retire, elect a foreman to speak on your behalf, and consider your verdict?
Would the foreman please rise? Just answer this question, yes or no. Have you reached a verdict upon which you're all agreed?
Yes.
And do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty of wounding Ahmed Hilmi with intent to cause him grievous bodily harm?
Not guilty.
Mr. Christodoulou, you are free to go.